Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Debbie, this is my Crafty Dan, and I have a haul. So I did a couple of things. On this past weekend, I went to the spring market here in my hometown where they have lots of wonderful DIYers and crafters and bakers and people who knit and sew, and there are so many wonderful handmade things that you can buy there. And yeah, there's some very talented people around here. And if you're looking for something to chase away those winter blues, I suggest you hit up the spring markets or the spring craft fairs in your area. It's just really nice to get out and see people again after this terrible winter. Anyway, I went and I bought a couple of things. I bought a couple of kits from a place called Happy Humble Designs, and they are located right close to where I live. They also do our local paint nights where we get together and put together kits and paint them and have a visit, just a really nice visit with friends and neighbors from the area. And they do that once a month. They also do almost every single craft fair, and they have these wonderful wood kit decor pieces that they have all painted up, but you can also buy these kits from them unpainted, and you can paint them yourself in the colors that suit your decor. So they had some half-price kits there. One was this shelf sitter, and I don't know if you can see it. But this guy is a gnome. He's a Mountie. And all of these pieces lift off. They're not glued together yet. So you can paint these pieces all separately and then assemble them. And then you have these beautiful, crisp, clean lines with your paint. So this Mountie gnome has a maple leaf on his hat, of course. He's holding a maple leaf. He says, "Oh, Canada." And yeah, he's going to be painted up for my Canada Day decor. He'll make a great shelf sitter right by my back door. And I got another kit while I was there. Now this is a round. These rounds are almost 12 inches across, 11.5 inches across. And they come with all of the pieces. So it comes with the sit and unwind piece, the relax piece, the four Adirondack chairs, or we call them Muskoka chairs here in Canada. But they come with the 4 chairs, and you can paint them in any color that you want. But I think they would make an absolute beautiful piece to hang on my door for Canada Day as well. So I'm going to paint this up in the red and the white and maybe a little bit of black on it just for highlight or low light or whatever you call that. Anyway, I'm going to paint this up for Canada Day as well. And I also have another round for Canada Day to do. I have very little Canada Day decor, very little. I got a few pieces DIY that I did for my tiered tray and my coffee bar, and I've got a wreath, not a wreath, a door hanger that I made myself, and that's it. That's absolutely it. So adding a few, I guess 3 more pieces to my Canada Day will be absolutely amazing. So I picked those up. You can find Happy Humble Designs on Facebook, and I think they actually have an official website now, but they're so easy to find on Facebook, and you can just go and give them a like, and then you can talk to them. They ship these all over to do them, and they have some really wonderful pieces. So just as we were going out the door, I found someone that was making these beautiful wreaths. They were so inexpensive. I was so happy to find this one and put it on my front door for Easter. It's just so pretty. I love the colors. So the next item I have for this haul is a set of Mod Podge. I had the tiniest little bit of gloss Mod Podge left in my little bottle from the dollar store. I think I get mine from Dollarama, and they're like $2.50 a piece. So they're this size. So these big bottles are 16 ounces. This is two ounces. I pay $2.50 for this. I'd have to get 8 of them to equal this bottle. So that is $20 just for 8 of these. Okay. I got 2 bottles, a matte bottle and a gloss bottle, because I've been squeezing that bottle out and haven't been able to find it at my local Dollarama, the one that I go to all the time. And I need it. I had to have some. So I ordered this set off of Amazon. It comes with the 2 bottles, and it comes with 4 of these brushes they're foam brushes for spreading it as well. So I'm just going to call this a bonus, and I'm not even going to price it. But I paid $29. I'll put the price up here, but it was either $28.99 or $29.99 for 2 bottles. And to buy that much Mod Podge separately like this from the dollar store would have been $40. So delivered to my door, and I got them for $10 cheaper. So that's a bargain that I'm going to take every single day. Now, they also came with this little thank you for buying from Plaid. Where does it say here? Plaid Enterprises. It's really small writing. Norcross, GA, Georgia, I believe. I know we're supposed to be trying to buy Canadian. I can't find anything that compares to Mod Podge that's made in Canada. And some things you have to have. Mod Podge is a must-have for me. And the rest of my haul is from Dollarama. So let's get into this. I went specifically for another springform pan, the 9-inch springform pan. This is heavy, guys. This is really good quality. It's $5 from Dollarama. It's so much more expensive to buy a springform pan anywhere else. I haven't found another one for $5. Now, I've got one of these. I bought it. I've used it a couple of times. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I wanted another one because I want to bake a 2-layer round birthday cake. Cake baking is not my forte. I want to try to do one for a special occasion, and I thought it can't hurt to have another springform pan. I only have the one round cake pan. So I picked up this. It was on my list of things that I was looking for. I was completely out of moisturizing cream, and I picked up this one. It says it has hyaluronic acid and ceramides, hydrate, restore, and protect. It says youthful glow. I don't think I'm ever going to have a youthful glow again, but I do have dry skin and I need a moisturizer. This is by Spascriptions. I've seen people hauling the Spascriptions line and saying how good it is. And for $5, I mean, I use Olay, and so I've been using Olay, and it's pretty pricey. and I'm on a fixed income. So I thought, here it is out of the bottle. This is pretty. It doesn't have, it has a very, very light scent to it, which was one of my concerns, because if something has a lot of scent, it makes my eyes water. Yeah. So it has a list of ingredients. There's 1.7 fluid ounces in here, 50 mils. So it's comparable to the size of any other moisturizer. And I thought it would be worth giving this a try. This is the Clinicals by Spascription. So if anybody's used this, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. So this is a repurchase for me. This is the Sharpie pen, not the Sharpie marker, but the Sharpie pen. You get 2 of them for $3.50. And I love these. They are a permanent black ink. They're a fine line pen. They're 0.4 millimeters, so a nice small point on them. I absolutely love these pens for writing in my planner and in my journal, because they write on almost anything. When I'm using stickers and washi tape and things like that in either my journal or my planner, I can write right over the stickers with this and not have to worry about it bleeding, without worrying about it smearing. Once it's dry, give it a second to dry, but it dries really fast as well. So if you're looking for a really great planner pen for a really cheap price, 2 for $3.50 is really good. And it's a black. It doesn't fade out to a gray. I use these a lot. And the last thing I picked up was this. I've been doing a lot of office organizing. My taxes are all organized and gone. They're getting done, but I still got a little bit more organizing, and I was short. I had bought a dozen file folders. I had none. All my paperwork was just piled in a great big box. And if anybody does that, you know how annoying it is to go through things when you're trying to find something. You're required to produce a certain piece of paper, and all of a sudden it's in the middle of a huge, I mean, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, right? So I got another dozen count file folders. They didn't have those pretty floral ones, but these do have flowers on them. And a dozen. I'm just going to pop these open. Oh, these are nice. So this is the exact same brand. I'm just going to take that off of there. This is from a brand called U Brands, just the letter U Brands. And this was it's called Floral Fine Art File Folders, a 12 count, 11.5 by 9.5 inches. And the ones that I hauled before these were $2.75, I believe, for 6 of them. And they're 11.49, so 11.5 by 9.5, the same size. They didn't have any of these left, but these were, I think they were $2.75 for 6 of them. And these ones are $4 for a dozen. So these are actually cheaper. And the colors will go good with the florals. There's peach green and this off-white gray color, which is very pretty as well. Do they all have the flowers on them? Oh dear, they do. They have flowers on both the front and the back side of them. These are remarkable. They're really, really pretty. I figured if I have to file everything, it may as well look nice, right? So I've got 4 of each color. And the way I did the other ones was I kept them together. So I did like items in 4 file folders together and like items so that they were separated that way. And I'll do the same when I put these ones in. So this Pretty Peach, and it's darker on the inside than the outside. It's also darker on the back side. These are absolutely gorgeous. Now these laminated would be pretty planner covers. I might, if I have a couple left over, I might try laminating a few of these and using them for planner covers because they're really nice and thick. So that color, this pretty light blue on the front, and it's that dark on the back. And then the gray is light on the front and dark on the back. Yes, and so because you've got the light and the dark, yeah, that would be a great planner cover, light on the front and dark on the back. So, I'm loving them, absolutely loving them. So if you like this week's haul, please give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know what was your favorite item. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would absolutely love if you'd do that before you left so you can come back, see what else I'm up to. I'll see everyone in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Have a wonderful day.